asking how I make almond milk. I had done a little bit of research, and there are a couple of ways to do it, but I found today that I like this way the best. I start with organic whole raw almonds. They're not roasted, and I do not roast them to make my almond milk. And you start with about a cup. Well, I think I'm going to put 2 cups in here so that I can make a whole pitcher, which is what I will end up with. And you cover them with water. I use pure water from my, well, it's not an RO machine, but it's close. You cover them with water, make sure they're all covered with water. And that's what I'm doing over here in the sink. And so I fill this bowl up with water, and I make sure they're all under the water. No need to clean or rinse them right now. We're going to do that later. And I can't find my good lid, but I have a good lid for that, and I will cover it. Here it is. I'm going to cover those up, and we will leave these sit overnight. And in the morning, I will make a new batch. I just set those aside. In the morning, I will make a new batch. These are almonds that I have already soaked overnight, and then this morning, I saw a YouTube video one time on making almonds, and they said to slide the skins off after you've soaked your almonds all night. I did not want to go to that trouble, so for the first few times I made almond milk, I did not go to that trouble. And because I didn't, I ended up having to use my strainer to strain my almond milk, and I pressed it through the strainer and ended up with pulp that I went online and made crackers with. There's a video on how to make crackers with your pulp if you want to do it that way. I liked this the way it turned out, so I am going to do it again. After you've soaked your almonds, the skin gets loose, and it's hard. My arm hurts, but you just press them with your thumb, and they kind of slide right out of the skin. If they don't, then you eat those. But then I fill my pitcher. This allows for 5 cups. I fill the whole 5 cups, and there's approximately 1.5 to 2 cups of almonds in here that I have put. I don't know if you can see that. You think you should get a close up? So I think you can tell that there are almonds laying in the bottom. All that is in this pitcher are the soaked almonds and the pure water. And now I'm just going to cover my top, because once it starts to foam and it'll come out the top. And I'm going to pulse for just a short time. I'm going to pulse, and then I'm going to turn it on. And it doesn't take very long. I would say maybe 3 minutes. That's just a guess. That it takes 3 minutes, and you can turn it off, and you can get yourself a spoon and taste it, and to see if it's as you can tell. Whoa, as you can tell, yes, it's still. I can still taste some almonds. So I've only done that for maybe 30 seconds. But it's getting very creamy already, and there's still a little pulp in there, so I will continue to grind these, and then when it's done, you can see that there's a little, maybe inch, maybe ½ inch here, but there was an inch of foam at the top. You could strain this again. You could use cheesecloth, or you could use the metal strainer that I showed you before. I'm going to use it for smoothies, so we don't usually just drink the almond milk. So since I use it for smoothies, and we aren't usually using it for cereal, then I usually don't strain it. But this is unstrained, and it's not bad at all. There really isn't a whole lot of gritty, and that's mostly because I peeled the skin off of the almonds. And if I had not done that, then I would have to. It's a very easy thing to do. I have an old osterizer, and that's what I have used. And like I said, I buy raw organic almonds in bulk from an online company. All right, thank you.